My name is Nicolas, BSHM2, and I'm going to report about new technology in hospitality industry. First is mobile check-in. Mobile check-in in hospitality tech is another important area to give consideration to because it can help to improve the customer experience as the point of their initial arrival. This is especially beneficial because first impressions can have a huge bearing on how customers ultimately feel their visit or stay. Mobile check-in, or in other words we call it as electronic registration or e-registration, pinapagaan nito yung trabaho ng isang guest or customers na mag-book. They don't need to go to uh, mismong hotel sa front desk para mag-book. All they need to do is search for the hotel they want to stay in and look for its mobile check-in or mobile registration, and they can have it. They can uh, reserve their rooms na konti lang yung effort. And next one is contactless payments. Contactless payments offer a number of advantages for hotels, resorts, restaurants, bars, and cafes, which is why this has been among the main technology trends within the hospitality industry in recent times. Aside from speeding up payments and improving customer satisfaction, contactless tech is also easily compatible with loyalty programs. Contactless payments is a method of paying your bills sa restaurants, bars, cafes, resorts, and hotels without using any cash. You are just using a card. It's either your credit or debit cards like Visa. Next is mobile contactless payments are possible even if customers do not have their wallet with them or even if their credit card has been misplaced. Additionally, with COVID firmly in the minds of hotel guests and other hospitality customers, contactless payments can also offer an excellent way to reduce human-to-human contact. Mobile contactless payments is also a method of paying your bills using your mobile. For example is Apple Pay. You will just pay your bills, for example in Starbucks you will just beep your mobile phone to pay your bills. Next is robots in hotels and restaurants. One of the most exciting technology trends the hospitality industry is getting to grips with is the rise of robotics and the use of robots to carry out tasks traditionally performed by humans. For instance, robots can occupy a concierge role within hotels, welcoming guests and providing them with important customer information. Similarly, some hotels have started to use robots for cleaning purposes, such as vacuum cleaning floors and even for germ killing. This is a practice that can be replicated across the rest of the hospitality industry too, including the restaurants, and the use of robots can also help to make an environment more COVID secure. Robots in hotels and restaurants is now rampant nowadays because some of the hotels or lodging industries nowadays use robots just to welcome the guests, and also they use uh, robots para maglinis, ganun, mag-vacuum and for sanitation. Next is chatbots. A good chatbot will answer the most common questions with the need of any human involvement. In more advanced cases, the chatbot can obtain information from the customer and then pass the query onto a human staff member at the earliest opportunity, while also providing them with access to what the customer has said. Chatbot is basically the auto reply of a company that is lack of employees, so that they use chatbots to answer the queries of a customer or a potential customer that wanted to book in their lodging industry or hotel. Next is voice search and voice control. Voice search is growing technology trend with hospitality because a growing number of guests or customers are turning to a voice search in order to find hotels, restaurants, and cafes. So it is worth taking the time to properly capitalize on this. To do so, you will need to make sure your website and booking engine are structured so that the voice search can be used properly. So voice search and voice control is different from each other. Voice search is, of course, you will open your browser and then talk to your mobile phone or ask them, for example, Siri, hey Siri, find me a near hotel in my home or town, like that. And voice control is from the word itself, control. For example, the gadget from the Amazon Alexa, um, the owner, inuutusan lang ng owner yung gadget na yon to make some action like opening the curtains, turning on the lights, like that. And it is used as well in hospitality industry. Next is big data. Data collection has grown rapidly across Next is big data. Data collection has grown rapidly across almost all industries but can be used to great effect by hospitality businesses to provide more personalized experiences. As an example, it could be used by travel agents to make intelligent destination recommendations based on age, gender, budget, previous locations visited, and so on. So big data is um, like cloud and uh, storage data that collects data from the customers so that hindi siya mawawala sa isang hotel. Next is virtual reality. During the COVID pandemic, those working in hospitality marketing have a particular good opportunity to capitalize on virtual reality technology and gain an edge on rivals because it provides customers with the ability to experience elements of a hotel or to see the layout of a restaurant prior to the booking. So virtual reality is now being used in hospitality industry because if you want to see the layout or the inside of the hotel on how it looks, you can use virtual reality and it feels like you are also inside ng ng room na yon or ng restaurant na yon kapag you are using virtual reality. Next is recognition technology. Recognition technology is one of the most important emerging tech trends in general. But its potential uses in the hospitality industry are especially interesting. In particular, biometrics is being used to usher in a new age of seamless authentications, and this could benefit hotel processes and customer purchase. Recognition technology is used as from the word itself, recognition. It can be your biometrics, the fingerprint, or your face. It can be used for a key to open your hotel room door, and also it can be used for paying some bills in the hotel bars and restaurants. Next is artificial intelligence. In the modern age, customers expect to be able to interact with hospitality companies across a variety of digital channels and receive rapid responses. Of course, actually having a staff monitoring all of those channels and delivering swift responses can be difficult if not impossible, which is where chatbots and artificial intelligence come in. Chatbots and artificial intelligence have the same aspects. It is like also a robot that is being made to welcome the guests, to greet the guests, and answer some queries that the guest may ask. Next is augmented reality. Finally, augmented reality has exploded as tech trend in a similar way to VR technology. It is even more accessible, typically requiring little more access to a smartphone and the internet. Unlike VR, which places users in a digital environment, augmented reality is about enhancing the real world environment through information overlays. Virtual reality is like a 3D model of the room or hotels that you wanted to see, and augmented reality is uses information overlays and information technology that can upgrade more or beautificate or beautify your rooms to a more uh, desirable hotel room, like that. Thank you.